Sunday night. It is May the 9th, and this is the video of the week for the class of the week for the topic of the week. And yeah, things are a little bit different. If the sound is a little bit different, if the video is a little bit different, I'm not on my regular camera, I'm on my tablet. We're exploring different right now because things are going to be getting different. With the world opening up a bit, I've got calendar dates in June, calendar dates in July, August, and through the rest of the year. I'm going to be out on the road again. I'm going to be traveling again, which means my schedule with the class on Monday and the podcast on recorded on Friday, released on Sunday, focused on Wednesday, with text blog Tuesday. Things are going to be a little bit different in terms of when I can reach people and when I can be getting my things accomplished. So I've got to be able to be a little more mobile. I've got to be able to use the tablet. So to that point, this week we're on the tablet. Things are the same. This is recorded live, and then the URL will be shared out through my postings and through my community. So it's still me giving you the information to build and grow your haircut business. In that sense, things aren't changing. And of course, the rules of like the video if you like it, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, because if you want to see these live with the notifications on, you'll get them live when they're live. Comment, like, subscribe, notifications. You know how we play the game. And one of the things we do is $100,000 haircutter. We always start with a reading for $100,000 haircutter. Since it is May 9th, week of May 9th, let's turn to May 9th. Day 129 with 236 days remaining in the year. Make reminder calls or send texts on your pre-booked appointments. Now, you guys know what a fiend I am for pre-booking, for booking people's appointments before they leave the shop for their next haircut. And we do know that from time to time, some of our pre-booked appointments, they can forget, slip their mind, they don't remember. And that's one of the things that creates anxiety for haircutters about pre-booking. So one of the ways to combat this is always be looking a day ahead in the book and always be reminding people. Just every day, run through tomorrow and shoot everybody a text. Hey, don't forget 2:30 tomorrow. Hey, don't forget 3 o'clock tomorrow. Hey, don't forget 3:30 tomorrow. It's not complicated. It's simple. Takes just a little bit of time. Quick and easy to do, and boom. Nobody misses an appointment. Everybody shows up. And then everybody's happy. That's your $100,000 haircutter tip of the day for this week. Now, there's 6 more tips this week. We only cover 1 in the book. If you want to get them all, get the book or get them digitally. Now, we do have a special for the month of May. Every book purchased, whether it's the classic $100,000 haircutter or the brand new Professional Haircutters Pricing Playbook, or of course, everybody loves 100 by 100, or Big and Bigger Busy Barbershop, free pack of grippers with every print copy. Doesn't apply to the digital copies, but you buy a print copy, I'm going to put a 3-pack of everybody loves them, world famous Clipper Guy hair grippers. I'm going to put them in the package with your book. Sanitizable, disinfectable, reusable, everybody's favorite sectioning tool. So those for the month of May, buy 3 books, get 3 packages. Use them yourself and share them with your friends. The topic of the week this week is borrowing an army. You know, you're one person, one business. Maybe you got your team, you got a few people, but you need an army to get the word out and to effectively market your business. But you don't have an army. And if you got to wage a war and you lack the forces to do it, what do you got to do? You borrow an army, and that's the topic of the week this week. We'll text blog about it on Tuesday. We'll have the podcast is already up for those of you that are podcast subscribers. And here we are with the video. This was inspired by a recent post on social media where somebody talked about borrowing an audience. Borrowing an audience is common behavior on social media where I have my Instagram followers and you have your Instagram followers, and we collaborate. We do an Instagram live together so that your people see me and my people see you, and we borrow each other's audience. It's a powerful way to expand your reach and build and grow your business. Well, we can borrow an army when it comes to forces for boots on the ground for marketing. Here's how it works. We call them benefit days in my community. They may call them by a different name in your neighborhood or in your part of the world. But basically, the idea is your business will provide a kickback for business from a organization within your community. So I like to use as an example, maybe it's the booster club for the marching band at the high school. That's your target audience. And you run a promotion in which for a day, a weekend, or a week, a closed period of time, you offer every person that gets a haircut and mentions, or a coupon, or however you choose to make it trackable and activatable, every person coming in who says, hey, I'm with the ABC High School Marching Band Booster Club. You're going to kick back a portion of the haircut. $1, $2, $3, whatever it is. Enough to make a nice donation, enough to make it worthwhile for the person to come in, not enough to wipe out your profitability, but you're getting a new group of people in. But the exciting thing about it is their organization, their people are going to promote it for you. They're your army. They're their army, and they're now your army. They are your boots on the ground. So here's what you do. You target an organization. Reach out to that organization. Talk to a leader within that organization. Tell them what you want to do. Tell them what you want to offer when you want to do it. They're going to go for it. It's free money for them. You create the necessary materials, whether it's a digital flyer or a handout or a card or whatever, that they can communicate this within their organization with. Specific offer for a specific time with a nice kickback to their troops. You create the necessary materials and you pass these materials off to the leader of the organization. That's you, one person, talking to the leader, one person, one-on-one connection. That's all you got to do. You know what the next thing on your to-do list is? Seriously, you've engaged an army. The next thing on your list is sit back and relax and let their army promote your offer. Pretty cool. Their army will spread the word. They've got skin in the game. They've got a vested interest. They're going to tell the world about your offer and that, hey, you need to go get a haircut down at Ivan's Barbershop on the 17th, 18th, and 19th because they're kicking back money to us. And then you know what you do? You do the work. You take good care of the people that are coming in. New people, new customers drawn to your business by your benevolence to their organization and their self-interest of the donation that's coming to their charity. Deliver the work. Now, when it's time to write the check, after the promotion closes, add up the money, get one of those big cardboard photo opportunity checks, make a big deal out of presenting the money. Tweet it and video it and Instagram it and social media it like crazy so the word gets out there so even more people see it. 2 reasons. Makes you look good within the community because you are good within the community. It's legit. And number 2, other organizations will see you doing this, hear you doing this, and they're going to reach out to you and go, hey, can we do a benefit for our church like you did for the marching band booster club at the high school? Boom. It perpetuates like that. It's pretty cool. Now, keep in mind, if the organization is a charitable entity, if they've got charitable status, the check you write to them is now a business deduction. It's a write-off for you because it's advertising and marketing expense, and it's a tax deduction. Another really cool benefit. Now, if it works, if this goes well, you know what? You can rely on the Booster Club. You can do this every year. You could anniversary this. And imagine if you found 12 groups to do this, and they did this for a week every year, you'd have 1 week a month when you had one of these campaigns rolling. And as long as it's good for you, as long as it's bringing in new people, and that's why I use the example of the high school football team or the high school marching band booster club, because it's a high school. And every year, a whole bunch of kids graduate and the freshmen show up. A whole bunch of new families join the booster club. It's self-perpetuating like that. Religious organizations, new members join, old members move away, things change. So as long as the organization is putting fresh blood in the funnel, fresh heads in the chairs, it's still worth doing it with that organization. So you can anniversary that thing. Now, one of the cool things about the idea also is the ability to target a market. What do I mean by that? Well, if you want more high school kids in your chair, the marching band booster clubs are probably a really good idea. If you want more seniors who are going to come in the mornings when you're a little bit slower, use this to target times of day and certain demographics. Maybe you work something out with a senior center in your community. And by the way, thinking about that, when you do set the time and the offer, make it, don't do this on Thursday, Friday, Saturday when you're already busy. Do this at times of the week when things are slower, when you could use the boost, when you could benefit from the boost. And like everything else in our business, what do we do with a great promotion? Lather, rinse, repeat. We do it again. We anniversary it. We talked about that already. We talked about making it a regular thing with that group and move it on to the next organization and perpetuate and continue the concept. I'd like to know what you think about the idea of borrowing an army from somebody else, using somebody else's people, energy, and enthusiasm to drive and grow your business. It's about multiplying your effectiveness, multiplying your reach, multiplying your ability to do good for your business. That's what I've got for you tonight. Remember, please, we're testing this. This was recorded on a tablet, and it's live on YouTube. And then I'll have the URL, and I'll be able to spread it around and share it like I always do. But the sound may be different. The audio is different. I think the backdrop is probably reversed, but you know my name, and you know $100,000 Haircutter, and you know where to find me on social. So there's probably a way I can reverse this within the camera. But again, like I said, there's learning going on here. We'll be back with this. We'll be playing with this. We'll be making sure we know how to do this good and right and well. And you do your part. Like the video. Comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. I want to help you build and grow your business. Use the link in the description of the video to check out my online community, what I call my tribe. That's my page on Patreon. You can subscribe at the tribal level. You get your $100,000 Haircutter tip of the day every day. You get your big and bigger busy barbershop tip of the week every week, all included for less than the cost of one simple haircut. Use the link in the description and find out more about the tribe. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for being here tonight, today, or whenever you're watching this video. And if I can help you personally on a one-on-one basis, never hesitate to reach out. Thanks. Have a great day.